was the president of Nigeria. You haven't asked me that question, but I'm telling you, what I will do. Number one, information is power. You must inform the citizenry every day. If you look at even Donald Trump at his age, sometimes you see him standing there at press conferences, he's almost falling asleep, but he's speaking to Americans. Is Tinubu talking to you? How many times has he invited you? In fact, Wike that is managing just Abuja is doing press conference almost every other day. As the president, when was the last time the president went somewhere either to go and console or commiserate with the people? He could not even enter the city. He turned back from the airport. For me, that's not a good sign of leadership.
A lot of people say, is Atiku going to be different at his age?
I can tell you, Atiku Abubakar, I don't follow people sheepishly. You know that I have second address, I have third address, and I walk around the clock. Wake up 2 a.m., call me, you see me. So I have a job. I am not a full-time.
So why are you following?
I'm not a career. That's what I'm telling you.
People have said he has lost constantly.
No, I mean, losing.
For the lack of the word, some people say he's been a serial loser.
It doesn't matter.
He loses all the time.
People can say there are copious examples in history.
You want to talk about Abraham Lincoln?
No, yeah, why not? Abraham Lincoln will regularly come to mind. But it's not even about Abraham Lincoln. Let me tell you, let him lose on his own terms. Look, I will tell you the things I admire, but if you put a gun to my head, I will tell you what I admire about Atiku Abubakar.
Yes.
Number one is he started business as a young man, because he was desperate to fend for his family. His mother, he lost his father, I think was about 11 years old.
As a businessman?
No, just wait. Well, I don't know. If you can point to the businesses, I would love to know them.
TVC? Telecoms, what's it called? Communications, newspaper. Is one of a big publisher just like MK Abiola too? Rufai, would you count that as a business?
Rufai, you can be cheeky. I'm talking about somebody who started his business. He lost his father at about 11 years old. And he was determined to look after his mother. And he started small scale. And then he got into what I would call civil service, working for government in various capacities. And then he was still able to maintain a business line. There are people like that who just have that business acumen. He left power. The peak of his glory was being vice president of Nigeria. And we saw how his office was managed at that time. Forget about the quarrel between himself, the political brickbats between himself and Baba Obasanjo at that time. He was able to tell the president of Nigeria, if you think I am corrupt, I'm ready to waive my immunity, take me to anywhere. I'm ready to be investigated, prosecuted. So where's the indictment? It's not just about dropping charges. Oh, yeah, when Tinubu was taken to the Code of Conduct Tribunal, a lot of us supported him because we knew at that time it was a political witch hunt. So I don't just drop. The question is, what are the concrete things?
The words Baba said about him in Baba's book.
The same Baba, I can send you the video tomorrow, still spoke about him. I think he has learned his lessons, is this, is that. And I read what Rufai, who everybody believed was also opposed to him, what he said when he said he never interfered in the matters of the privatization process. Look, Ijalode Loridowe. Yes, in the days of trouble, every song becomes a proverb. You understand? So, where I'm going is that this man left power since 2007. He does not control any state. Tinubu controls Lagos, absolutely 100%. His word is law. Atiku does not have one of such states. Atiku has invested heavily in education as one of the greatest institutions I read in Africa, valued internationally as a very serious institution of learning. For me, education is priority. Just like whenever I speak to Peter Obi, he says education is his priority. But education is what brought you and I together. Without education, I won't be sitting down here talking. So, this man has maintained his family, maintained his personal life, invested heavily in Intel. I remember when I visited President Jacob Zuma in 2009, he had great words to say about Atiku. Maybe they were business partners or whatever, but he said the man is a genius. With a Midas touch, and everything he touches becomes gold. And what I also like about him is his comportment in a democracy. Temperament is key. I've now interacted more with him in the last 3 years, and I can comfortably and reasonably assure you that an Atiku will not treat political parties the way Tinubu is doing. He will never. I've never seen a thug in front of his house who will say because Obi is no longer with us, we should go and block him. I've never heard in our strategy
but
section.
But a lot of your people have been abusing him. Kenneth Okonkwo was in your media team, has been saying all sorts of...
No. Kenneth, no. I still spoke to Kenneth yesterday.
Yeah.
Some people even said I abused Kenneth, not me.
Yeah.
Kenneth, I'm a fan of Kenneth, okay? Yeah. Because I'm also in the entertainment industry. And I can tell you, what Kenneth was saying is that he thought they were going to pick a Southeasterner, that the promise to him was they were going to pick a Southeasterner.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's been attacking Obi.
No, wait. The obedience who are attacking, they attack everybody who is not supporting Obi.
Yeah.
No, they attack me. Tell me, what's my business? Why anybody will attack me? I've never attacked them. I will say what I like about Obi, and I will say what I don't like. We can't all agree all the time. But to not turn into personal attacks is unfortunate and unfair. So, for me, the obedience, I think they've done great disservice to their principle by being intolerant. That is my view, and I stand by it. So the obedience needs to know that if I personally, I disagree with Tinubu, who is like my big brother, on account of dictatorial tendencies, if I see it in any other candidate, including Atiku, I will speak up against it.